Everyone, Kensurfs here. We're back at Surf City, Huntington Beach, California. We're in the shave den. It's time for another shave. It was kind of a nice getaway. I got to go up north, and if you saw the travel video that I just released last week, you can kind of see some of the sights. It's really nice getting away, but man, there's just something about your own bed, just comfortable. And it is good to be back. Today, I'm going to be showing a soap that released, I believe this weekend, might have been released yesterday on Friday, from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And it's Viloma. Look at that holographic cover on that. Now, this is part of a saga. You know, Doug's soaps, you know, there's always a backstory or a saga behind them. And this is a continuation of that nice evil woman. Look at that on the video or on the cover. Kind of a continuation on that. And if you go to the website, you can read all about that. I'm going to give you the basics. This is a really fresh scent. Very nice scent. It's, let's see, top notes are lemon, violet, and spice. Mid notes are myrrh, oud, and vanilla, and base are amber and woody. My wife says, hey, this smells very fresh. Try it, put on the aftershave, and we'll see how it smells. I said, very good. So we're going to be doing this today. I'm catching up on some of the requests. A lot of people were asking me, hey, I see you use cartridge razors now and then. What's your favorite? And if you're new to the channel, you probably don't know, but my favorite is the from the 90s, the Gillette Sensor XL. And I've been using this ever since I heard the interview with Howard Stern on his movie Private Parts, when he said the movie studio, you know, they have to keep you shaved and they don't want to cut you. You know, you can't be cut in a scene. You know, you got to keep you clean cut. Clean shaven. So they would use, the studio was using Gillette Sensor XL. And that was good enough for me. If it's good enough for the movie studios, it's good enough for me. My razor's a little dirty now. These have become very, very, very collectible on eBay. Very collectible. I was able to find some vintage blades for these on eBay. I've got my 10 blades. I'm down, I just popped a new one in, so I'm down to 4 after today's shave. But these last generally a long time. And I guess the new Sensor XL blades do fit in here quite well. It is a pivoting head, but that is the classic. And if you can find one, yeah, definitely got to clean this off. It's been in the shower. I keep this one in the shower. Definitely got to clean it off. It's got soap scum on it. But I use this quite often, just as a backup, a quick shave, because you almost guaranteed not to cut yourself. So, all right, welcome. Let's get a shave started, shall we? I got some hot water in the sink. Wet my face. I already took a shower. Didn't want to shave in the shower. Oh, and I'm going to be using the very first brush. Oh, I better soak it for a second. The very first brush. Let me organize, huh? The very first Sotd Owners Club brush I ever used or ever bought, and put it in the crystal skull. That's my very first Sotd Owners Club brush. I like to rotate. I've got a few of them now. Yeah, I got a few of them. I'm dropping them. It's one of those mornings. I need another coffee. But I'll use the Sotd Owners Club brush today. Here it is, right in front of me. Here's another one. I've got this one, and I've got the faux ivory handle. But this is wood. I think it's kind of cool, and it's got it carved in there. Can't go wrong with a Sotd brush. All right. Oh man! Instantly, the lather begins. Instantly on this soap. Now I do understand that this holographic image is available to the first 50 purchases. Otherwise, you might get a normal, non-hologram soap dispenser. To me, it's all about the soap, not about the presentation, but it always is nice to have a cool presentation. It smells very, very fresh. Very, very fresh. I'm gonna have a haircut this week, I think. Went to the Aquarium of the Pacific yesterday with my friend Tom and Catherine, my friends, and their granddaughter, Holly. Man, I was like a kid at the aquarium. I love seeing all the displays. I remember going to that aquarium with my kids, and always a lot of fun. But that was how I spent yesterday, so it was a very nice day. All right, here we go. Right away, I feel that taking down those whiskers very aggressively. Gone. All right. Now these old blades have been in a box in my garage, in my cabinet for years. But they don't appear to be snagging or tugging. It does give you a very good shave. You used to be able to find these used in the box on eBay, like $5 or $10. And man, now they're like $60, $50. Sometimes you run into people who don't quite know what they've got. I just say old Sensor Gillette and Sensor Excel. And if you find them deals, and you're a wet shaver or a collector, it's worth grabbing. And I've got the track too, I've got the AGHARTA, but a lot of people are requesting this. I think as the years went by, they went to a silver and black handle, or in Europe they were silver and black. Out here we kind of got the grayish look. Oh man, that's why I use this razor in the shower. I'm ready to go to work. I'm ready to rock. I don't need another pass. This razor does well, and it's really good for a travel razor. Only thing is like I said, if you get a good source on the blades, and the modern blades do work. You guys, I think my last video was probably about a year ago, you were letting me, informing me on that, which is good news, because it's nice to be able to get newer blades and not have to look for old used stuff on eBay. It was a nice drive back from Cambria. Man, 4 hours up, 5 hours back. LA traffic. This is almost all gone. These whiskers. Almost all gone. So super smooth. Super slick. What a combo. Cannot go wrong. And I like the scent. And I think I was reading some of the history of the character Viloma, but I think they've got a loose translation of against the grain, viola, against the grain, and I just shaved against the grain. So the soap does what it's supposed to do when paired with the correct razor. Now, even if you have a great soap and a terrible razor, you are able to save yourself because the soap generally provides a level of thickness that can work for you. But if you pair the right soap with the right razor, man, you're going to get fantastic shaves. All right, here we go. Got to head over to Best Buy. Our TV went out, my son's TV. Samsung, probably had it for 3 years, just won't fire up. You can pay to have them repaired, but for less, you can just buy a brand new one. So we're going over to Best Buy. So he's patiently waiting out there. As long as the dog, too. I'm surprised the dog hasn't barked. We were gone for like 3 days, and they behaved themselves. My dog did. The girl dog, not so much. But he's waiting out here. Here's Monty. He's waiting patiently out there. He's wanting to go for a walk. He's glad I'm back. And our girl dog, my father-in-law's dog, is back in Hemet with him right now. So, all right. Yeah, really, really nice fresh scent. Okay. I saw a couple of other guys have released their videos already. Not too bad a burn. But a nice scent. And my nose, you know, I can't distinguish between amber, woody, myrrh, violet, lemon. I just know the combination smells pretty darn good. And with these aftershaves, what's kind of cool is you can always get those little portable aftershave, little squirters that you can fill up. They probably hold half an ounce, 0.7 ounce or something, but you can travel with them. So when you have your favorite aftershave, they don't seem to like the big bottles. I went, where was it? I had soap and aftershave with me. I went to Monroe, and I was in the TSA line at Monroe, and they brought out the soap. I was carrying it on, and the aftershave, and they're going, oh. They did let me on with it, but it was questionable. Had I had that in a smaller container, it would have been no issue. All right, well, there we go. Been watching Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV. I haven't seen, and I did watch Drop. Drop was a good movie. Got to catch up on some of the other ones that are out there right now. A Minecraft movie. I know, looks. I don't play the game, but I guess I did play Borderlands a little bit on Xbox One, but I like the movies. It's hard for me to dislike a movie. There are a few though. But this one is real good. And if you haven't seen The Amateur or Accountant 2, I do recommend them. All right, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. It's Saturday. Oh, wristwatch check. Look at that. Afternoon has started. Got the Omega Seamaster on. And I'm not wearing my my phone. I usually have the Apple Watch, and I carry that as my phone when I'm out and about, but I'm not wearing that right now. And it monitors my health and my steps and all that. All right, everybody. Great seeing you again. Look forward to seeing you very soon. I've got another soap from Hendrix Classics and Company I'm supposed to release or do a video on. I might shoot that tomorrow or the next day. I'm a little behind. Just got back from that trip and had to catch up one day of work, and that's all done. I came back to work for Thursday, and then Friday was my day off. I went over to the aquarium. All right, everybody. Great seeing you. I'm going to look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Bye for now.